Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. George had fun yesterday. Oh my goodness. He got to go see Brianna at the Pet Supplies Plus. He got to see Ray, at the parts store. We covered a lot of ground yesterday. We went to Menards. He met everybody there. He met everybody every place we stopped. And we picked up supplies at Menards. And instead of going to the Chinese restaurant like I usually do, I decided we're going to the Oktoberfest. We can get bratwurst. And they make roasted corn on a barbecue. And I was going to get George a big ear of corn that wasn't cooked yet. And he and I were going to have corn on the cob and bratwurst and maybe even a pretzel, huh, George? Yeah. And guess what? When we got to Hayward to unload the plywood that I picked up, son of a gun, Oktoberfest is next weekend, George, so we get to do it all over again. Ha! Anyway, I've been busy this morning cleaning up. The leaves are falling out of the tree. All the acorns are down. The squirrels already knocked all the acorns down. And I moved the hammock over to the side. Yeah. This is bittersweet. I'm watching it rain leaves. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say thoughts and prayers and condolences to Ray and Deanne. Sammy crossed the Rainbow Bridge yesterday afternoon. Right after we saw Ray, he got off of work. They drove Sammy all the way to Eau Claire. And the Lord had different plans for him. So Sammy has crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and it's devastating to Deanne. This was the last of the 3 dogs that were with her all through her cancer surgeries and all of her rough problems. When Ray's gone to work, these were her companions, and all 3 are now gone, and she's heartbroken. And I'm hoping that she decides to get another companion, somebody to sit with her when Ray's at work. Anyway, we love you, Deanne and Ray. We're sorry for your loss. Yeah, George. We hate losing our babies, huh, George? Yes. I'm glad that George has a long lifespan. I hope he outlives me, because I don't want to lose him. Yep. Anyway, Limu and Emu just now landed. They've come in for breakfast. Good morning, babies. Limu, Emu. Hi, babies. Yeah, George. Anyway, in the comments yesterday, somebody said, "Oh, I don't like that stuff that you built around the dock." Well, it was only intended to be temporary until the plants that I had there by the dock get established to where the duckies can't uproot them and pull them out and destroy them. I need plants to grow in that pond. But this morning, I removed the left side there. You'll notice that's changed, and I moved the rolling log right in front of the dock. It looks better. I wasn't happy with the way it looked, but it was a solution to a problem. That's why it was there. It was meant to be temporary. Once winter sets in, all the plants around the pond, they die back anyway, and the thing's going to be a solid block of ice, so the duckies won't be destroying any of it. Yeah. Anyway, I think it looks better now, but yes, I removed what was on the left side of the dock and moved the log into the middle. And I think it looks a lot better. Yeah. Anyway, George talked to his mommy for over an hour this morning. He was being a lovey duck, had his head inside my hoodie. Yep, he puts his beak right inside, right against my belly, inside my hoodie, and he snuggles right up and listens to Eva and I talk. Anyway, the bittersweet part of watching these leaves falling, I've been working this morning to get the leaves away from the pond, because if the wind picks up, it'll blow them all right in the pond. Well, she said, yeah, but you built the pond right underneath the oak trees. That's going to be an ongoing thing. Keeps me busy. Anyway, the reason I don't like watching these leaves fall right now is that my wife is not sitting here next to me watching them fall with me. It's been too many years that I've lived on this property without my wife. She's the one that found this place for sale, and I've worked a deal and got it. And she was here one time in the middle of the heaviest snowfall we've had in 10 years. I had snow right up here to the windowsill, and that's the only way she's ever seen it, is buried in snow. She's never seen the flowers except for on videos and in pictures. I wanted her to see the leaves on the trees and to be able to walk around in the paradise that we've created. Yes, we love you, Mama. We're not gonna quit. Yeah, we'll keep going. Now, I got some news for you. Jenny got off of her eggs long enough for me to take a picture, and she saw me over there taking a picture of her eggs, and she ran back over, and she hasn't moved since. She's right back on top of her eggs. Huh, George? Yeah, buddy. Jenny's garden nose eggs. I did get a picture. I'll put on the community page. Yes. The rose mallows are still doing good. Yeah. You just got to pop the old ones off. And there's always a fresh one. Yep. They're beautiful. Good morning, Jenny. She goes, Dad, don't take my eggs. Yes, it's okay, baby. I've never seen her so fat. She's covering 16 eggs. Yep. She said, get back. Those are my eggs. Yeah, I gotta wait until she's not on them before I can steal them again. Yeah. Anyway. The ducks. Yeah. Are those your babies, Layla? Yes. She goes, I love my duckies and they love me. Yup. You playing with the duckies? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the pond. And there is lots of frogs in here. I had the log was down here. Oh, sorry. The log was down here to protect the plants that I've planted here. Well, they're going to die back pretty soon anyway because of winter. But this piece I'm keeping in here to protect these guys. I want the cattails and all the hyacinths and all this plant life to establish itself really good before winter. And I slid the log all the way down here to the end to protect this stuff. More hyacinths. Now, the piece that went out here is protecting the lily pads. 2 big batches of them that are under the water now. They're done for the season. So I didn't need that big wing out there. And the log is doing the job here. So, everything is good. Anyway, George and I had fun on our road trip yesterday. I'm glad everybody enjoyed the video of him sitting on Brianna's lap. Yep, she loves him and he loves her. As soon as we walked in the door, he honks and she knew he was coming. Yep, and she got down on the floor and he jumped right in her lap. Yep. And yes, he was bitey to anybody that tried to reach for him while he's sitting on her, he's guarding her. Yep. Anyway, love you all. This is just a kind of a bittersweet thing for me. I love this place, but my wife needs to be sitting in that bench with me. You bet. Anyway. Limo Emo! Good morning, babies! Thoughts and prayers for everybody that needs them. Yeah. Limo and Emu are done grieving, I think. They'll try again next year. Yeah. We miss Remu. We miss all of our babies that we lost this year. George, you eating the beach? I had a great big sandy beach there for you, and you're already consuming it. Yeah. You see the leaves falling? I told Eva, I said I could get out the backpack blower and blow them all away from the pond. I said, and I'll have to do it again 30 minutes later. Yeah. Oh, a big bird from the Goofy Duck. Yeah. And the fish are hovering right there. They're saying, throw some more food in for us, Dad. There, babies. Yup. Anyway, love you all. Have a wonderful Sunday. Yeah. We got more rain coming, too. Yeah. There's the fish. Yep. Anyway. Love you all. I gotta get busy. I got more chores to do. I just wanted to show you that I took that big piece down. Yup. Maybe I'll have to use it again next year so we won't throw it away. But yeah, it was serving a purpose. Anyway, love you all. Remember to stay safe. Wash your flippers often. I'm watching the leaves fall. Yup. It's job security. Raking leaves on this place. Oh, and another big bird. Yeah, is a lifetime project. Yeah. Anyway, love you all. Bye.